BOSS Racing.
We're here at, where's your logo? Race Studio. And we're here with Devin. And I haven't told anybody, but we're gonna do a pretty sweet livery, and Devin's gonna design a really hot boy look for this thing. Yeah, no, it's gonna look super good. Finally have it all one color. I got bored with the, I don't even know if you can call it a livery before. I just did a half wrap.
Like a two-tone?
Yeah, it was like a two-tone.
Like a two-tone.
And now it's gonna be properly designed by Devin himself at the good people here at Race Studio. And we're gonna make it just in time for GTA, yeah. Just in time, because I procrastinated, I f***ed up, and...
Like, we're used to this type of stuff. Like, it wouldn't be cars if it wasn't last minute.
It wouldn't be cars if it wasn't last minute, right? And if you don't know the Race Studio, probably all of you do, because a ton of the cars that went to Grid Life ended up getting their livery from you guys, and it turned out really great.
Yeah.
And
everyone
also
knows each other.
Everyone knows each other, and also they did Mike Burrows' Ferrari, which is nuts. Yeah, we're gonna see Devin in a little bit, and they're gonna teach me. Oh, that's the thing.
Yes. Yeah.
They're offering this course now where you come down here and they'll teach you how to wrap your car. And
so it's kind of like a roadmap. So basically, if anyone wanted to buy a roll of vinyl, they buy a roll of vinyl through us. It could be 3M, it could be our wrap, it could be Avery, and then we basically give you one-on-one training. So some people, it's really easy because it's like a lot of people will do YouTube and just like watch the stuff, but no one will tell you when you're wrapping it, like, oh, don't do that. You know what I mean?
And I wish I had that, because I remember I bought a bunch of Avery, and I started wrapping the EG. And I was like, oh, this is fucking easy. I saw it on YouTube. You just squeegee it on. The first time I laid it down, it was crumpled. It was horrible,
and
dude.
you always see those guys, they'll just get a heat gun. And
just
like, and then they'll like pull it.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Yeah, so it's just if we're gonna try to offer it so it's like a before Christmas thing. So like in November, so like if a girlfriend like buys it for their boyfriend, like, hey, you know, for this amount of price, you know, you could come by, we'll give you like a 4-hour training session.
Snap.
And then we'll give you a roadmap where like we look at your car and I'm like, okay, this is how much vinyl you should use. This is how we would approach it. And like put the lines and stuff like that, and then, you know, and then we'll wrap a panel with you. So it could be a hood, it could probably be something that you want to prep.
So it's guided.
But and then if you want to, additionally, we can put more panels on. It'll take a little bit more time, but it just really depends, because it's good to have someone that's not just a friend but a professional, like know how to wrap stuff.
For Christmas, guys and gals, there's couples massage, and now there's couples wrapping. So come down to the Race Studio and get your couples wrapping session. And talk a little bit more about your wrap, because you have a vinyl wrap that's specific to you guys. You guys made it, so...
So right now, we originally wanted to offer that wrap as kind of like, oh, this is the go-to wrap if you wanted to make it OEM paint. But we talked around and we kind of wanted, so like, hey, you have, you know, like your beginner course. Like, hey, first wrap a whole car with 3M or Avery, figure that out, figure how it is, right? And then if you want to take an advanced course, where you learn how to use like a nose attack or the PET colors, or even like something really harder, or like ours is a PET, kind of like a it's just a super OEM gloss. It looks like paint. It's really, really nice. In your application, you don't really need it.
No.
But for some people that are like, dude, I want someone to look at my car and it's like,
think it's paint.
Yeah. Then you know, you come back for a class. So that's kind of like the step 2 after you do like the first one. But yeah, we're gonna be offering that too.
Oh my god, this is sick. So they're gonna teach me how to wrap a little piece. I'm probably gonna fuck it up, and they're gonna have to do it again. Oh wait, no, because I'm taking their class. Because I'm taking the class, I'm not gonna fuck it up. And it's gonna be perfect, but I'm gonna let the pros handle it, and it's gonna be sick.
Your front bumper is the hardest part.
Yeah, so this front bumper is not gonna be fun, because it's got all these little angles and whatnot, and you really need a pro to do it, right? Yeah, you gotta do a bunch of like, what is it, inlays?
Inlays, inlays, basically just pieces that would go in the bumper.
Because
you can't just wrap it in one piece. If you were to, places that are almost like a 90-degree.
Yeah.
If you don't stretch it right or you're not heating it up right, it's gonna compress, and it's also gonna pull, and you're gonna get what's called like crow's feet or fingers. You know,
yeah.
ends and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of you want it to look one color.
Yeah.
So like, say for example, like the 911 and stuff. Like people will look at that and they're like, "Oh, this is cool." I'm like, "Yeah, I wrapped it." They're like, "That's a wrap," you know? And like that's the whole point. You want it to look like
good. Wait, we have to look at this thing.
It's dirty right now.
It's dirty right now, he says. This thing's not dirty.
It has survived 7 years.
What?
Yeah. So 7 years.
7 years of what? Of the wrap?
The wrap's been on for 7 years. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, this is super sick. You have like a roof nest?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You take this camping?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're freaking crazy, dude.
Yeah, we did it because you know, all the safari stuff.
Yeah.
I'm converting it more to safari feel now.
Yeah.
Because I've had this for a while.
Yeah.
Rooftop tent, and then I drove it like 4.5 hours to Kings Canyon. I went camping with it, and I was like, oh, there's a lot of things that it could do better.
Yeah.
And things that I'm like, okay, that was really fun. Like going up through the curves in like a car that weighs nothing. It's super fun. Me and my girlfriend, we took my dog, and we fit everything.
No way.
So we just wanna, we're gonna, I'm probably gonna switch back to 16-inch wheels, take the BBSs off, and then I'm going back to my original bumpers, and just a little bit of a lift, but it was fine.
So this will be like a proper like safari, like lifted.
I wouldn't say full-on proper, like the real proper ones.
Yeah.
Everyone goes full-on coilovers.
Yeah.
And you're spending 12 grand on suspension. Luckily, it's like you don't have to use that much.
Yeah.
For these cars, but yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Just kind of fun.
Yeah, I mean, this is like the epitome of fun. Just
all the Dakar cars, like you know, 911 Dakar, and then you also had you know, all the Lamborghinis that have the off-road wheels in them. It was inspired by this platform, by the SC platform. So
I love when you take a car and you make it do something that it's not normally supposed to do.
Yeah.
But
it has the like racing heritage of it, because that's what they did, and they were like, wow, this was actually really good, and they were winning championships.
No way.
You know? So it's just, these cars are so expensive.
Yeah.
And the owners, they just want to keep it in the garage and other stuff. But yeah. And when you come back, because I still have to put up lights, I'll show you our shop. And you can see my business partners, but he has a 78 too.
Oh, sick.
We love Porsches here, like JDM cars, and, you know, European cars, anything. We'll work on anything.
Oh my God, sick. Well, so I'm gonna leave them alone. They're gonna get to work. Sick. Well, we're gonna document the hell out of this. So
yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, man. No worries. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. So I'm out here in front of the race studio. Devin's gonna give me a little crash course on how to wrap my door because it's the easiest part. This is part of their new, I guess, service, or this is part of like their new class that they're gonna start teaching. When you buy the vinyl from them, they will also be able to teach you how to wrap your car. A lot of people like to save money by wrapping it themselves. Unfortunately, you can't see all the nuances on YouTube once you're just like learning. You kind of do need somebody there to guide you and to tell you when you're messing up and show you like the proper way to do things. And that's the thing that's pretty unique to the race studio, is that they're going to be offering this pretty soon, and it's going to be awesome. And I'm going to get the crash course, and I'm going to learn a bit. And if anything ever happens to my car and I need to replace something, I'm going to have the knowledge to do so. So let's go see it. And also, I actually haven't seen the car ever since I dropped it off. So let's go take a look. everybody. We're here with Devin, and he's gonna show me how to wrap this door, right?
Yeah, pretty much door.
All right.
And then I think maybe we'll do this too.
Hey, easy.
And then, yeah.
This is something that you guys are gonna be offering to your customers.
Yeah.
Buy wrap from you, and you show them how to wrap.
Yeah.
And it's going to be somewhat like this, right here in the studio.
Much. It's going to be, we might do it on this side, might do it on that side.
Yeah.
Or a mix, but basically it'd be classroom style. But the main thing where people kind of, I'd say they don't have the confidence is if I'm going to buy a roll of vinyl, I don't want to waste it. You know what I mean? Because the rolls of vinyl are like 500 to 700 bucks.
Yeah.
So the main thing is you want to instill some confidence. And it's easy to watch a guy on YouTube be like, oh, you're just gonna do this, you know what I mean? But like that guy on YouTube isn't gonna tell you, hey, you're doing that wrong, stop what you're doing.
Right.
Like spread out the vinyl, spread out the energy. Like there's different things where vinyl's kind of like, it's like a language, it's like an art. I've been working with vinyl for like 7 years plus now. And a lot of things you learn on the way, some things that are wrong, some things you see online and they just like don't work, right? But yeah, this is like the crash course. So basically, you buy a roll either from us, and then you take the class, and they could range anywhere from like $300 to $500 to maybe like an $800 range, depending on how many like panels you want to go over together. But we'll teach you how to do it, maybe just a hood or maybe like a door like this, and then we'll give you the roadmap for every part of your car and how to approach it.
That's cool.
So we give you like handout, and we just give you everything pretty much to wrap up the car.
All right, let's get into it.
Cool. Okay, so I have my notebook here.
Okay.
Like essentially, you'd have to grab a whole piece. But first, I think what we'll do is I'm gonna have you prep and clean the car.
Yep.
And other stuff. So I'm gonna turn my camera and just have you pretty much just go through the steps. But pretty much, I'm just guiding you, and then I'll stop you if we're doing anything wrong or anything.
Okay.
Like that.
You can stop me really fast.
No.
And here we have Devin showing me exactly how to wrap the A90 Supra door. This crash course was amazing, and I would recommend it to anyone learning or wants to learn how to wrap. Devin showed me the proper techniques, let me do it, and in this particular case, I was doing squeegeeing wrong, and he helped fix that. He did a step-by-step type of teaching where he would show me exactly how to do something, would let me do it, would course correct if I was doing something wrong, like you see here where I was cutting incorrectly, and he showed me the right technique. Wrapping's really hard, and I didn't think it was easy, but after doing this crash course I realized the intricacies of wrapping, and I respect wrap shops way more. I respected them before, just to be clear, but this was hard. Look at me on the ground. So we got this door wrapped. It took me longer than a professional, but it looks good.
Doesn't matter.
It looks good. Devin kept gassing me up, telling me that this is a professional job, which if you take their class, you will be wrapping like a pro. Devin's doing the last little touches that need adult supervision, because I am getting the accelerated version of this class. Those of you who are going to come here and actually do this thing, you're going to get a lot of one-on-one and a lot more time. I'm just doing this single door. This thing looks really good. This is
Would you say that you surprised yourself?
Oh, hell yeah.
Like.
Because if I'm basing this off of how the EG went when I just wrapped like the roof.
Yeah.
This is like night and day.
Yeah.
This right here, I mean, I did that. Everybody who comes up to the car now, when you see the passenger side door and you go, wow, that's a good passenger side door, it was because I did this.
You pretty much did that, like 95% of it, for sure. And show them your corners. Like,
oh, look at the corners, everybody.
It's a good wrap or not.
Nice corners.
You see no crow's feet.
No crow's feet.
Tension,
yeah. This thing that you don't even see. It's all nice. Everything, the corners are all super nice. It's thanks to Devin. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, dude. Oh.
Oh, hand hug. Oh man, but this was great, dude. Thank you so much.
No problem, man.
Obviously, you know, this is a crazy thing that we're doing for GTA. It's super last minute, but you guys are making work out of this thing. It's almost done.
Yeah, this is pretty easy compared to what we're used to. Sometimes people will be like, hey, I need this like tomorrow, and I'm like, shh.
Damn.
But for this is we still have 3 days.
Yeah.
Stuff. Wraps for us are usually done within 3 to 5 business days.
Yeah.
I mean, this one's a little bit easier because we have a vinyl that's easier to work with.
Like I hinted at, we're gonna go pretty hot boy with chrome.
Yep.
And this thing is gonna look mental come Monday. And after Monday, straight to the dyno. Cool. And global time attack.
It's a lot of race cars.
I know, shit.
BOSS Racing.